Questions for Shai?
Shai, you guys just about doubled them up in paint scoring, and a huge part of that was defensively limiting them down there. You were part of it with the block at the rim. What was key just in terms of the coordination of the defense to not let them get a lot inside tonight?
We know as a team, like, offensively, the most efficient and sustainable offense is when you're in the paint, touching the paint, making plays from there. So we defensively just do our best to keep teams out the paint, and when they do, just try to make it hard for them. Nothing different than who we've been the past couple seasons, just us playing to our identity.
And then, between Chet and Dub, those guys play quite differently on offense, but they seem to really play exactly to their identities offensively for you, two All-Stars, or former All-Stars for you. What stood out about the way that those guys kind of complemented the offense with how they punched the gas in their own ways?
Yeah, they were good. They, like you said, they just played to their identity and didn't step outside of it. Both of those guys, any given night, affect the game at a very high level, whether the ball's going in or out. We know that. And, it's a big reason why we're the team we are. And they brought it tonight, and they'll be a big reason why we won tonight. So, yeah, no secret sauce, secret formula. Just two really good basketball players being themselves and helping the team win at a high level.
Shai, you obviously know Dylan very well, what he brings to the floor. I'm curious, though, not just handling sort of his instigation out there, but handling his offensive game, defensive game. You guys forced him into a lot of shots that he didn't make many of them tonight. What's key against him, just keeping him from affecting the game on the scoreboard?
Yeah, honestly speaking, Dylan's going to affect the game regardless. That's what makes him a really good player. Like, wherever he goes, whatever team he plays on, they play at a high level, they compete, they defend. And it's his mentality. It's infectious. We saw that with this Phoenix team. We've seen it in the past with Houston and with Memphis. It's the player he is. I felt it playing with him on Team Canada. So he's going to affect the game regardless. But like every other good player in the NBA, you just got to – they have things that they're really good at, things that they're comfortable doing, things that they're not so comfortable doing. And you got to try to make them do the things that they're not comfortable doing. No different in that aspect.
Mark mentioned that yesterday you guys spoke about today being the anniversary of the OKC bomb, and just what did it mean to you guys to be able to begin the playoff run, especially on today?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge for the city, and it's so much bigger than just a basketball game. Like, the people in the city that were affected, the people that were affected after the bombing, like, everyone that comes to the organization goes and visits the museum. It's pretty heavy, and that's the top of everyone's mind in Oklahoma waking up this morning. And we just try to go out there, compete, give them a show, and I guess kind of take their minds off the tragedy and give them something to be happy about today. But yeah, nonetheless, it's created the character and the power in this city, and we rode off that tonight for sure with the crowd.
Shai, tonight looked a lot like Game 1 in Round 1 last year. Just a big win for you guys after a week off. Is it important to sort of set that tone early, kind of in a long postseason run to get the first one like tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. It is very important. Like, when in the playoffs over a run, like, when you have a chance to win games, you need to win games. Being the 1 seed, both of our opponents the last 2 years have come off playing, so they're a little bit more tired. That's probably has something to do with it. But we still have to do our job, go out there and win. Now, this team's going to get better throughout the series. It's who they are. It's who they've been all year. They have really good players, well coached, play really hard, play the right way. So we have to be ready to get better as well, and expect a better team on the other end. They're going to be better for the rest of the series. They're not going to be like tonight.
Paraphrasing, but I know you've said before that when Chet got on this team, it changed the ceiling of what you guys are capable of. Just wanted to ask you about his playoff evolution as a postseason performer. I know it's only one game, but how he's sort of developed over the past couple of years.
Yeah, Chet, I always say this, like, the version of Chet today is never, like, that's the worst version of Chet we're going to get. And that's just his mentality, his work ethic. Like, Chet is a guy that gets better every day, every year, And we're seeing that unfold right through our eyes. With every game, with every, I guess, rep under his belt, he just grows from it. And, yeah, we're just seeing him get better.
Go ahead, Barry.
Yeah, Shai, you didn't shoot well tonight. Scored efficient. I mean, scored a lot. Didn't shoot well, but didn't really matter because your defense and you just swarmed them. Is it a case of you feel less pressure when you know you got Kaysen and Alex over there coming off the bench and just going to keep whatever pressure that you're putting on the opponent is just going to continue no matter what's happening on the offensive side?
Yeah, we know, like, as a team, like, no matter whether you win or lose, you focus on the things that you can control in a basketball game, and makes and misses aren't one of them. And some nights the ball goes in more than others. Some nights it just doesn't. Some nights you get good looks that you're supposed to make and you don't make them. Some nights you're super hot and you make a couple shots you're not supposed to make statistically. But the energy, the effort, the communication, the togetherness on the defensive end, there's no makes and misses with that. It's being locked in. It's being together, being well rested, and having that energy. That's something that we've hung our hat on in the past however many years, and we've grown because of it. And if we want to continue to get better, we got to continue to do so, and that's something that we know and we focus on every day.
Shai, obviously for Dub, a tough season individually with the injuries. What are you seeing out of him right now?
Yeah, he's playing really well. He's just taking what the game gives him. Like, he's just playing to his strengths, and he looks very comfortable out there. We're the best version of ourselves when he's the best version of himself, so we got to make sure he stays there. It's myself, coach, other ball handlers to make sure he's in rhythm for as long as this thing goes. So, yeah, he's in a good spot right now. We got to keep him there.
Over to your right. Shai, Mark mentioned how the level of focus was locked in for you guys in this week preparing for this first round matchup. From the outside looking in, y'all really do seem like a united front. So can you kind of describe what it means for this team to kind of lock in very seamlessly?
Yeah, we just prioritize winning across the board. And it's as simple as that. Like, no matter what it looks like, that's what we're trying to accomplish. And we try to get better every day and take steps towards winning. And that's just at the top of everyone's mind, and because of that, we're aligned.
This will be the last one to Shai.
Shai, this is Jonathan Richardson, but just wanted to ask, you shot a lot of free throws today and had a good percentage, and, you know, people can say what they want about that, but just wanted to hear from you what goes into getting to the line a lot and, you know, converting that into points and being a league leader in points year in and year out.
When you drive the ball a lot, you get fouled a lot just because most of the fouls happen on drives. And I drive the ball a lot, so that probably adds up to it. But yeah, I've just tried to get better at many aspects over the years that I've been in the league and try to be able to attack teams' defenses in multiple ways. And I feel like I've done so and been able to score a few points because of it.
Thank you, Shai.